Hogwarts Legacy is one of the big weights of 2022. It is amazing to see how gaming has evolved. I do believe that we are entering a new era in video games where possibilities will evoke our deepest and most treasured dreams we hold as players. I was but a teenager when I first saw Harry Potter. I remember hours and hours of marathons of watching the movies dearly close to my heart. I remember feeling like in a dream while playing the PlayStation 2 Harry Potter's titles. Now we get to explore Hogwarts like never before. What is up, you damn gorgeous and beautiful gamers? Welcome back to Role-Playing Games, to this merry old corner in the internet where we like to discuss about RPGs. So let us speak about everything we know so far about the game. Keep the news pumping, cluster the information, which surely has more to come as we close to release. It is being developed by Avalanche Software in partnership with Portkey Games. So what do we know about them? Well, Portkey Games is the subsidiary that handles all of J.K. Rowling's material. They were created specifically for that reason, for that purpose. And so far they have only developed mobile games, so there's that, but Avalanche also takes care of all of the properties of Pixar's video games, so on and so forth. We have some Cars video games. I believe that we have some nice games developed by them. They have released amazing classics. You can also remember them for a cult classic again, Sub-Zero Mythologies. So they have been working on the market, on the industry for quite some time now. They have the experience, they have a nice pedigree, and we have a team created specifically for making Harry Potter games. That said, I do believe that from a developer perspective we are in the clear, and the quality of the game should be top notch. So now let us divide the video in some more sections, which are story, world, and gameplay. J.K. Rowling is not directly involved in the project, neither as narrative director nor consultant. Portkey Games was created, like previously mentioned, to handle all of her material and video games media. The narrative is made and led by them, and them being a group of experts and fans, I believe it is safe to say that we are also in the clear when it comes to the story. The game is set in the 1800s. So there are no connections whatsoever to the main media, movies or books, not even to Fantastic Beasts being even a prequel to the main saga. Although there is much influence, of course, from both, Dumbledore hasn't even been born in Hogwarts Legacy and timeline. So what we know about this story is that you are special. You hold the key to a secret power of the wizardry world, and this secret could change the world. There are those who wish to harness that power. It is up to you to stop them. As an open world, there will also be side missions and activities that you will be able to do, as well as collateral effects and activities on the world that might as well just be part of that very same plot, like a goblin rebellion that is brewing as this whole story develops. While there will not be any characters that we know from the books or movies, that is not to say that we will not encounter friendly faces. One aspect of the game that fills me with wonder, joy, and want is especially being able to interact with Hogwarts like we saw Potter and friends do. You will meet the Fat Lady, Nearly Headless Nick, and Peeves. But when it comes to the teachers, they are all new creations from Portkey Games teams. If I am being honest, I do hope that they manage to give the player a fatherly figure to the school as good as Dumbledore was. But that's a stretch to hope. So the world. This is the aspect that makes me happiest. That makes me happy the most. Like I said in the intro of the video, imagine being able to explore Hogwarts like never before. I remember the joy I felt while playing Middle-earth, Shadow of War, and exploring Minas Ithil firsthand. But this one, it's going to be different, much more personal. The people at Portkey Games have said that you will be able to recognize that specific door, that specific archway, We have also seen in the trailer the representation of Hogwarts. It is as close as the movies as possible, although there are some rooms and places not shown in the movies, and they are just mentioned in the books, so they did have to envision them to see how they would be. The classrooms though, common rooms, everything you have seen you will visit. Secret doorways and hallways that will lead you to dungeons and puzzles to really make up the experience a vibrant and strong one. Developers said a phrase I really loved, and I just felt so identified with it. Players will look through the windows and want to know what is beyond there. We have to give them an answer. The map outside of Hogwarts is huge, as you can see right here, and there will be a weather system, day and night cycle, and you will be able to explore the Dark Forest, Hogsmeade Village, the Black Lake, and even go beyond there. Your broom will be means of travel, but you will also be able to mount creatures you tame, as you have seen in the trailers. World activities involve precisely exploring the vast open landscape outside of Hogwarts, participating in broom races, attending to classes for alchemy, herbology, defense against the dark arts, charms, basically everything you have seen in the movies. You'll also be able to tame all kind of animals and fantastic creatures, and even mount them like previously mentioned. Your specific common room will be customizable to your heart's content, and it will function as a hub of sorts. I'm guessing that in this place you will be able to interact with your classmates, since they will have secondary quests as well that eventually will make your friends available to accompany you in your travels, adventures, and explorations as well. So then, gameplay. Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world RPG. Let us begin with character progression. From the very beginning that you start the game, you will choose one of the 4 houses. You will be able to create and customize your own character both visually and gameplay-wise, to my heart content, and I hope that to yours too. There will indeed be character builds. The extent of it is still rather unknown, but as the surface, we know that there will be a character progression in forms of levels, skills, talents, and upgradable magic gear that you will be able to encounter in the world. There is a huge variety of spells that you will be able to use, which in my opinion, that is how you are going to customize your character. I know it's a hard guess, but think for example, Diablo. Hey, listen, before you hate on me. The way of building a Diablo character is mostly by selection and usage of specific skills for each class. You cannot take them all. Well, you can, but then you have a branched out character that knows how to do a bunch of stuff, but sucks at everything. A specialized high damaging one is better. And I believe that is the direction in here, since mixing and matching spells, defining your playstyle, is what is going to allow you to become the ultimate duelist, according to the official website. Apparently, you will have access to dozens of spells, and the ones you use, those are going to define your playstyle, and I should love to believe your build. To level up your spells, you have to explore the world, they say, and I am guessing that those dungeons, puzzles, and challenges have something to do with it. So, imagine this. This is what makes me happy the most. We have 2 separate worlds. We have the Hogwarts dungeons, corners, corridors, all of those places that you can explore. We have seen them in the movies, how they can find the deepest secrets found in the hallways and dungeons again that you will be trying to find in there. And then you have the exploring of the world. It's just 2 complete worlds. We have Hogwarts, which will let you to find puzzles, find dungeons, do activities in there, explore the castle walls, and then head outside and explore some more. So apparently there are also character classes. Pretty damn exciting what they can come up with. Imagine being a pure sorcerer or a charmer, alchemist, I don't know, with special spells, talents, skills. The gear you will find will also branch into your different playstyles, having both offensive and defensive perks to suit into your build. So as you can see from all of the information we have gathered so far, Hogwarts Legacy will be a huge and beautiful world brimming with exploration in a whole lot of Harry Potter lore. From exploring the deepest dungeons to interacting to nearly headless Nick, from exploring the Dark Forest to going even beyond that. Most important of all, I believe, is that there will be no microtransactions whatsoever in the game, not even a single one. I guess that Warner Brothers is finally learning from their previous mistakes. But essentially what you have in here is that you are a student of Hogwarts, and you're going to experience it your way. It's going to be... now this one, personally for me it's a praise. Completely single player campaign, with no co-op components. I've seen many people saying this is a letdown. I know that co-op multiplayer is something that you have to enjoy the games with your pals, with your friends, but honestly, I wouldn't want anyone to interfere with my childhood Hogwarts exploration. I wouldn't have liked for co-op to swallow the developers' time they can take by focusing on the single player aspects, on focusing on the narrative aspects of the game. This is a world I want to throw myself and lose myself in. I want to receive the letter. And head over to Hogwarts. Fortunately for all people, we are all going to be able to enjoy this game, since it is launching these holidays in every single platform, Nintendo Switch included. Oh boy, we're going strong with this one. So now, let's discuss all about Harry Potter in the comments below. Do you enjoy these franchises? Other than the controversy and media that surrounds J.K. Rowling, I'm just in love with the movies, dude, and being able to explore Hogwarts like never before. What gaming is offering us right now, just, let me know what do you think in the comments below, and remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel before you close the door. And also that if no one has told you today that you're a gorgeous and beautiful person, you are indeed a gorgeous and beautiful person. Remember to stay safe out there, and I'll be seeing you goddamn gorgeous and beautiful people in the next one. Have a beautiful day, and goodbye.